What's up guys? Welcome to another training video. Today we're talking about pull-ups and how to build your body with them. Pull-ups are one of the best exercises you could use to build your body from strength to muscle, but a lot of people struggle to get that done. So that's exactly what we're addressing in today's video with just a few super simple quick fixes to how you're actually doing your pull-ups so you can start getting the best out of them. So let's do it. The perfect pull-up for muscle growth all comes down to precision in form and technique, and there's three main factors attributed to this: hand grip and placement, body position, and pull pattern. And we're going to break down each of these to help set you up to trigger the best muscle growth out of your pull-ups. Grip. Your grip and hand placement affects everything about your pull-ups, from how many you're able to do and how well you're able to do them. So getting these right from the start is essential. You never want to grab the bar where you're just hanging from your fingertips. It's not a good grip at all, as it quickly and heavily fatigues you and will have you bailing from the bar far earlier than you should. What you always want to do is wrap your hands completely around the bar so that your knuckles are directly over it, wrapping your fingers completely over it and helping lock them into place with your thumbs. It's a common habit to flare thumbs out or squeeze them along the bar opposite your fingers, but these don't give you that tight grip security of a full finger and thumb bar wrapped grip. So knuckles over the bar, fingers completely wrapped over, gripping it with the thumb wrapping underneath to help secure the grip will always be your best pull-up grip. Now, as far as where to grip, it's common to think that a wider grip is the best way to hit your back, but it actually isn't, because with a wider grip, you reduce the range of motion you're able to achieve, which shortens the height you're able to achieve, thus reducing the greatest stimulation and contraction you're able to achieve. The better way to go is with just a slightly wider than shoulder width grip. This puts you in a better position for a greater range of motion that'll allow you to get a higher pull-up, which will help you get the greatest contraction out of your back. Body position. You don't want your body completely straight up and down perpendicular to the floor, because this position doesn't activate your back to its fullest potential. What does is retracting your shoulder blades by bringing your chest up to about a 45-degree angle. From here, you're already activating your upper body right at the start of the move through that position. Compare that to the typical form, which is more of a dead hang, and you want to maintain this position all throughout the pull. A lot of people tend to protract their shoulders at the top of the pull, but you always want to keep them back and retracted for the strongest pull. Now with your legs, this position will naturally put them in front of you, and you want to keep them straight, tense, and together with a tight core and toes pointed downward. Now there may be some instances where you don't have the clearance to do that, so what you could do then is bend your legs at about 90 degrees, still keeping your legs together. You don't want to cross your legs over in either instance. Doing that tends to create a hollow back and gets your knees flared out, and overall just breaks the fluid symmetry you always want throughout your body. Another alternative is to place your legs in front of you in an L-sit position if you want to increase the difficulty. But when you do have the space for it, the straight leg position is always the best way to go. Now that you've got the proper grip and are in the proper position, knowing where and how to pull is what's going to perfect your pull-ups. A lot of people tend to pull towards their chin and their neck, but this causes a lot of goosenecking and hunching at the top of the move. All sorts of awkward things you don't want to happen. So instead, pull towards your chest. This gets you a higher pull-up while also helping you get a stronger squeeze out of your back, which you really want to accentuate at the top of the move. From there, just reverse the motion in a steady and controlled manner. Don't ever just let yourself drop down on your negatives. Relaxing your muscles like that breaks the tension that triggers new muscle growth, and by only controlling your positives, you only get half of what you should be out of these. So always control every single phase of the move and never disengage muscle tension at any point. And also don't cut the move off short at any point. You always want to pull every rep into a full contraction and get all the way back down with fully extended arms to get a full stretch. Some people tend to stop short of that with bent elbows, but by doing that, you shorten the range of motion, which shortens the stretch in your back. So always perform the full range of motion top to bottom. And those are the 3 main training techniques that are going to put you in the best position for the best pull-ups to get the best out of them. I've got an entire pull-ups playlist covering all the little nuances that help improve and strengthen your pull-ups, both for beginners and those looking to advance into more challenging variations. And I'll link it on the screen and in the description and comments for you to check out. If you enjoyed this training tutorial, hit the like button to help us keep going and growing, and make sure to subscribe so we can help you do the same.